think I have serious mental issues.
Hello!
My therapist doesn't want to give me my ADHD prescription, instead opting into listening to whale communication for 1 hour daily. And the whales spoke to me. They told me that everyone wants to hear my opinion on the internet. And what's better than a surface level analysis of multiple games over 10 minutes? Honestly, a lot of things, but that's besides the point. Okay, we're off to a strong start. I think I was genuinely self-harming for 2 months. Not because I think the core game is horrible, though it's not without problems, but because I had to play on 30 frames at best during fights, and on a hard drive, which means that most of my fights look like this, and sometimes like this. Another issue I've had is this colorful bunch. With so many support ults giving near immortality and fights being very chaotic, I would just stop shooting mid-fight, try and collect my thoughts, get a cup of coffee, come back, and Luna Snow is still doing fucking tricks on it, which is probably the reason why I stopped playing after getting the red rank. Honestly speaking, everything listed above can't make me put the game higher than C tier, but if those problems were to magically disappear, it could easily get high B or low A. The game has style, cool interactive maps, actual balls to have melee characters, and I do like the hero designs. Except the industry plant. Silksong is a DLC sequel to Hollow Knight coming 8 years after the former's release. Truly the Dark Souls of platformers. We have shitty runbacks, gang fights, F-tier bosses, and also all of that in one spot with a poison swamp. Feel like we already solved the runback issue before, but that's whatever. The movement in this game is really good. At least since they changed the environmental damage from 2 to 1. And I'm a sucker for different weapon times in one game. Silksong has many. We got a kitty cat, default Hollow Knight, the result of a questline where you get infested with a parasite that leeches off of you, with the only way of taking it out being a horribly painful procedure. It gives you a vampiric heal. Oh, also the Architect. The Architect has the most tool slots, something I never use because it costs money, and I can't afford that in this economy when even benches cost some. Love the main character's development. You can clearly see the impact of the first game since she stopped saying slurs. Absolutely beautiful environments, characters, and animations. All doubt to lose best art direction to Expedition 33. Hades 2 is a great sequel to Hades 1. One of the best chose 3 roguelikes. Second one just did everything better. No goofy crystals that I never used. We are sorcerers now. Spells are fun to use. We got tarot cards with insane build variety. Double the ground to cover, meaning double the bosses. Double the love interest. 3 of them are siblings. And as much as I liked using someone's hat as a weapon, I didn't quite fuck with the weapons compared to the first. Funnily enough, because the 2 games are similar in gameplay loop, I cleared the game with like 30 hours, when the first one took hundreds. Great gameplay, great story, great art. That's still lost to Expedition 33 in art direction. Okay, I didn't think to include these 2 at first, given how Slay the Spire is the best roguelike I've ever played, and Night Train I kinda wanna make a separate video on sometime. But it's a funny pattern going from a fast-paced action game to... Yes, I think I'm gonna go to Rage and fucking die. Ah, what a good game this is. So good that I've only finished it 2 years after starting. You can't even blame me for this, because even after finishing the story, there's an expansion. And after getting blasted with a whole purple in the DLC, and the credits roll,
I'm back in the fucking building again! Oh!
my preferred weapons? Oh well, big sword, big rock, and dual swords. You can't help but fall in love with this world. Its rich story and the lessons it teaches about the natural food chain, all lost on me farming this motherfucker into extinction. And the grind wasn't even tedious, far from it. I did that multiple times, for many different monsters. It was just that fun to get different gems and armor. What am I wearing? I thought you'd never ask. You see, min-maxing your armor in gem slots That's weak shit. Pathetic. What I'm interested in is layered armor. Fashion is what gets you to the end of the game, and this is a naturally attained peak physique of any Monster Hunter World player. To get this, I have to fight this lightning baboon, which is a pain on its own. Surely they can't make it any worse. You know, it would be awesome to 100% this game someday, but there's just way too many achievements that depend on RNG. Well, at least I won't be playing Wilds anytime soon. I had to uninstall this game. The shit took over my life, and there was no end in sight. I would log on, build bullshit for hours, and not be any closer to my end goal. But hey, there's a train system now. This game is often described on the internet as hitting like crack. And man, I can see that. I will finish this game one day, but unfortunately, real life calls. And if I don't log onto the game for a couple days, I'm stuck relearning how stuff works in my base and what I have to do next for like half an hour. I think that also does show the quality of the game. Yeah, I think that's it. There's nothing left. This game won't let me go. Dota? Don't wanna. Apex? Don't wanna. But Overwatch talks to me like the Green Goblin mask. I don't know, it's just fun to shoot shit. Love the characters and their interactions.
Start running.
Love rolling King's Row for the third time in an hour. Balancing team? Got some work to do, I can't lie. And as long as they don't ruin my frame rate, I'll probably keep logging on every so often and get some games rolling. It's a proper shithole, but it's my shithole. I've been playing this game for like 9 years and peaked masters. Should I kill myself? Be